Welcome to the sunny shores of Cape Cod. It's another beautiful night for baseball, and the Bourne Braves are back in action.
Cape Cod Baseball League, where the best players from across the country come together and square off against one another.
Alrighty, welcome into episode 9 of Tomahawk Talk. This is the normal crew: Chris Jones, Kerry Crowley, Liam Sullivan, and I'm Troy Lynch. And this one's special because it is walk-off edition. That's right, Mike Garzillo, excuse me. He scored off a wild pitch to end the game 4-3 over the Commodores. But we're going to get to that a little bit later. Now, Chris, I want to go to you first. Josh Rogers, he got the start today. First time pitching in the Cape this year. How do you think he did?
I thought he was excellent. 4 innings. He had one rough inning. Really, I only attribute it to the leadoff walk. There's some dicey defense. Really, a lot of soft contact. Ball that barely got into the outfield. Jolks couldn't handle it to try and fire the guy out of the plate. He had another ball that took a wicked hop on Duznak with the runner standing right in front of him. Really, not much of the fault to Rogers. 2 runs, 1 earned. I think he had 4 strikeouts tonight, so he was excellent, locating his fastball and his breaking ball early. I expect a lot of good things from Rogers for when he's out here for however long that is.
Yeah, and he also, people thought he got taken out a little bit early. Why do you think that was?
I mean, it's probably a couple things. He just pitched in the Supers. He's probably logged a lot of innings this year. You have to take into account not only if he goes back to Louisville, but if he pitches with the Yankees, you got to be safe with him. So I know that Braves fans want him to go as far as possible, but he's a young guy, and you got to, protect his arm. So I had no trouble with him going 4 innings. Got to protect him in his first start. Obviously, I think he ended up with 53 pitches, so maybe he goes a little bit longer next time out. Who knows? I think it was fine that he went 4 then.
Then right after Rogers, Kerry, it was Ryan Kiefaber all the way, who didn't have the best outing his first time pitching, but it seemed to be better.
Yeah, Ryan Kiefaber came in, and what the Bourne Braves were trying to do tonight, they wanted Rogers and Kiefaber to kind of split the start and get this team 7 to 8 innings of consistent work. And Kiefaber got roughed up a bit at the beginning of his outing, but then he really settled down. He had a few innings, Chris and I were talking, where it must have taken a cumulative 6 minutes total. I mean, he was setting down these Commodores hitters right and left, getting first pitch outs, and that makes a difference. When you're not a guy who throws very hard, you need to be able to get people out with your breaking ball, and you need to be able to get them out early in the count. He was able to do that tonight.
Now we're into the second week of the season. The first week was pretty rough for the Braves, especially at the bottom of the lineup, but Liam, they stepped up pretty big tonight.
Yeah, I mean, bottom of the 6th inning, the Braves got 2 runs from off the bats of Charles Galliano and Mike Garzillo, who later on became the hero. But in the 6th inning, they both came up with big doubles to deliver for the Braves, hitting in the 8th and 9th spot, respectively. So that's something you like to see if you're a field manager, Harvey Shapiro, going forward, not having to rely on guys like Duznak, Bolt, and Jolks every night.
And you mentioned Mike Garzillo, and I actually caught up with him after the game to talk about his performance. We'll throw to that right now.
Hi, I'm Troy Lynch, and I'm joined here with Mike Garzillo, and the Bourne Braves win their 2nd game in a row, thanks to this man right here tying it up with an RBI double, and then eventually winning it in walk-off fashion with the stolen base off a wild pitch. Now, Mike, this was a different game for you. You were everywhere defensively, and you were so offensively productive. What was the difference between this game and the rest?
Just we're learning to relax, all of us. Our coaches have been helping us out every single day and just keeping us loose, and today it seemed to play true today.
Now, in that last pitch, when you saw it get by the catcher, can you describe that play and the emotion afterwards?
We were just hoping to win this game and get on a 2-game winning streak, and when I saw that ball go by, really exciting, sprinted home, and we got a win. So.
And obviously, you started the season 0-6-1, 2-game winning streak now. The huddles after the game are probably not been the same these past 2 games. What is Harvey saying in there?
Oh, he's been incredible all year. Just giving us advice every time. Even if we lose, he's giving us advice. And then today, it was just a little bit more relief. Just everyone took a deep breath, and we're on a 2-game winning streak, and everyone's happy. So it's been awesome.
All right, well, the Braves win thanks to Mike Garzillo. For Mike, I'm Troy Lynch, and thank you for tuning in to the post-game interview.
Alrighty, thank you to myself. You did a great job. But now, we all like it. Players of the game. Who is it, Chris? Who do you got?
Charles Galliano came up with the big hit. It looked like it was going to be another inning where the Braves stranded runners out in scoring position. Comes up with a huge double, almost tied it with a home run. I think that was the hit that sort of got the snowball effect for the offense. Garzillo, then the RBI double, and then they're able to walk off later on.
All right, Kerry?
I'm going to go with Brian Baker out of the bullpen tonight through 2 scoreless innings, and I'm going with him because of the cumulative work that he's put in this season. On his first outing in relief, he gave up 2 runs, got roughed up a bit by the Chatham Anglers, then comes in, throws 2 1/3 scoreless against the Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox, and tonight he was lights out of the bullpen, wasn't fazed by an error that was made in the outfield tonight. He just continued to pitch well, and he made quick work of these Commodores hitters as well. He picked up where Kiefaber left off when Baker came on in the 8th inning, and I think that that's especially critical when you're pitching in a tie ball game.
2 solid picks, but Liam, who do you have?
I'm going with Mike Garzillo. I mean, obvious pick tonight, but he did have a double, RBI double, and then, hitting in the second leadoff spot in that 9 spot, led off the 9th inning, and really gives all you're asking for a Braves lineup.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Liam. I'm going to go Mike Garzillo as well, not just because I interviewed him, but he exploded tonight. He looked very comfortable defensively at third base, even though that was the first time he played it all season. He also almost hit a home run, so you just really see the power in that emerging, and then as the season goes along, I think we can see Mike Garzillo be a very powerful asset to this Bourne Braves team. But Bourne Braves, they improved their record to 2-6-1. Make sure you follow the Braves on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll be right back tomorrow for another episode of Tomahawk Talk.
Catch that.